Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I wanted to make a video that gives my best tips on the 3-day refresh as we prepare to start on Friday. So I have done the 3-day refresh 5 times now. I know it kind of sounds crazy, but you can do it technically once a month. But I've just, over the past 2.5 years of my health journey, I've done it 5 times, and that just kind of goes to show it works. I love it. I love the feeling afterwards. I really, really need it. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of went crazy over the holiday break, and I don't honestly feel bad about it because I still, drank my Shakeology. I still worked out, and I still tried to portion control my stuff, except for the candy, the Christmas candy. But anyway, so just know it works. So I have learned a lot from the times that I've done it, and so I just wanted to give you some pieces of advice as you prepare to do your refresh starting Friday. So my first tip is going to be this: prepare yourself and plan ahead. So some of you have received your box, some of you have not, and I am going to upload the booklet ahead of time so that you can plan out your menu. And what I'm going to do is we're all going to share what we're going to eat, because when I've done this in the past, I've done it a couple different ways. The very first time I did it, I did not plan ahead. I did go to the grocery store and I got everything, but I didn't plan ahead to where I knew what time I was eating everything. And it's not a ton of food, so when I don't know, like, it just, in your mind, just, I don't know, it just goes better when you're like, I can eat here and here and here. And I don't know, it goes better, and you are likely to stay on plan if you have a plan versus maybe you're starving and you're at work and you don't have something ahead of time and you grab like a piece of bread or something like that. And it is only 3 days, you guys, and I promise you can do it. So just stay prepared and plan ahead. My next tip is water. So I have this water cup that I bring I work part-time at a little boutique, and when I come here or when I'm at home, because I do health and fitness full-time, I have that by me all the time. So you are going to want to drink a ton of water. So I guess also, just to preface a couple of things, this is a cleanse, okay? So you're going to cleanse out your body and rid it from some stuff. And so this group, there may be some TMI information that you may not want to share. You feel silly. Don't, because that's what this is for. I wanted to create a community and a little intimate group to where we could do this together and talk about that stuff, because I've done it by myself and I've done it with people, and it's so much easier and so much better whenever you have a group of people to do it with you. So don't be afraid to ask questions and to share things, because that's what we're all here for. So lean on the group. We are much better together. So back to my tips. So definitely have water. Have water around, and you're going to want to drink tons of water. Drink tea. You are not allowed coffee. You're not allowed caffeine, no Energize during these 3 days. So what I do is I drink green tea in the morning and then in the afternoon. And then at night, I have some sort of herbal tea. I sometimes do chamomile. I may try a different one this time, but maybe like a sleepy time tea. But what I do is you'll see whenever you get your booklet, but you're allowed tea in the morning and then the afternoon and at night. And a lot of times you'll learn this about your body. When you think you're hungry, a lot of times you're not. And so what's really cool about this 3-day refresh is you get 3 meals and 2 snacks, and 1 snack. And in between that, you do have tea, and it really does help. So I definitely recommend doing that. The Vanilla Fresh, that's what you drink. So you have your Shakeology in the morning. You have a Vanilla Fresh for lunch and for dinner. So that honestly is okay. It's not the best. unless it's blended and you put a little bitty dash of cinnamon. During lunch, you get some fruit, and what I do is I'll even mix my fruit in with it, and it's so much better. But I have tried shaking it with a shaker ball, and it's much better. Goes down much smoother if you blend it and add a dash of cinnamon. So try that. The fiber sweep. So every morning you're going to have a fiber sweep. And y'all, if you've ever taken fiber before, it thickens and it grows super quickly. So what my biggest tip for that is to pour like 4 to 6 ounces of water and then pour the fiber in. Stir and chug as fast as you can, because the longer you let it sit, the thicker it's going to get and the harder it's going to be to take it. It's going to get really thick, like cream of wheat, like that thick. So if you just, get the water, pour it in, stir really fast, and then chug, it's so much easier. So that's what I recommend for that. Some people add lemon juice to theirs just to kind of help. I don't do that personally, because I just chug and then like within a second it's done. But that's my biggest tip for that. My last tip would be this: trust the process. So the very first time I did it, I was really nervous about doing it because I've done cleanses in the past, and I actually did the Advocare like 21-day challenge, and it's a cleanse, but it had the opposite effect on me. It was just a lot of information for you. It constipated me. I gained weight. I felt horrible. And I gave it the amount of time I should have, and it just didn't work for me. So I was like super hesitant to do this cleanse. But I've done it 5 times. And every time I do it, I lose at least 3 to 4 pounds. Last time I did it, I lost 4.5 pounds. And I felt amazing. And so what's cool about it is you're eating real food. You are loading up on healthy fats, fruits, and vegetables, and you're cutting out carbs just for 3 days, and you are getting your protein through Shakeology and then through your Vanilla Fresh. And then other than that, you're having tea and water. And so what it does is it's going to clean out your system, and it may not happen day 1, day 2, or day 3. For me, the very first time I did it, I wasn't cleansed until day 4 and 5, until I started eating real food again. So I didn't lose my weight. My weight didn't drop off until after the 3 days. So what I recommend is having a plan after the 3 days. So what are you going to do after? You want to make sure you stay clean, like clean eating that way. But don't get frustrated if you wake up, you do all of day 1, you wake up to day 2, and you were like, I don't know, I didn't lose any weight. And trust me, I was the same way. And it works. I promise. You just got to keep going with the process. A couple other people that have done it too, they felt extremely bloated on day 2 and 3, and then they just kept going, and by day 4 they were down 5 pounds. The last group we did, someone lost 8 pounds. And it just, I don't know, it's just amazing to me that it works, and that you really, really I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, that it works, and that you're not going to be hungry. You may get hungry at moments, but that's when you're going to lean on the group, and that's when you can have your tea. But for me personally, in the past, I haven't gotten hungry till day 3. I'll be honest with you, by day 3, I'm ready for it to be done, and I'm excited for day 4. I don't give you these tips just to like scare you, because it kind of sounds like it's going to be hard, but it's not. I promise it's not. It really is going to be good. But just remember to keep water handy, stay prepared, and plan out ahead, and drink tea. If you don't have stevia, I'd recommend getting stevia. I put that in my tea. Or I also put like pumpkin spice or cinnamon too, so that also helps. Add cinnamon to the Vanilla Fresh, and I would blend it. You can just chug that Fiber Fresh. And last but not least, and it's actually the most important, is just to trust the process. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. We are going to be done by the end of the weekend. I know it may be harder with the weekend, But let's just plan ahead. Like, if we have something to do, let's make sure we pack our snacks and we pack our drinks and everything to go if we're going to be going somewhere else. So we're all here to help. We're all here to kind of get creative on how we're going to make it work. But let's stay committed to it's just 3 days, you guys. We can do it. You're going to feel amazing, and we're going to be able to start out the new year healthy and refreshed. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I cannot wait to join you in the group.